Good morning, everybody. Talking from the shop this morning. Finally getting us a little bit of rain. Had about an hour's little shower there. It's supposed to rain some more today. A little bit tomorrow maybe, then clear out of here, which we really needed around here. Is dry as a powder box. So maybe this will help settle the dust everywhere. All that rain we had earlier in the year and it just quit. And it's been well over a month since we had any, so that's a good thing. Before we start talking, show you what I got left on available knives. I have these two with the resin handles, resin and copper flake handles. I still have these two little J&L Skinner type knives. Really pretty. Feel real good in the hand. Now these were listed at $100 each. It's like the two antler Skinners are sold and they are already in the mail on the way out of here. Everything I showed you the other day on the finished knives was mailed Tuesday morning. But I did not make the post office on Saturday. I have not slept. It was after almost 10 o'clock before I got up Saturday morning. And I have not slept like that, and I can't tell you when. But anyway, I didn't have time to get there because they only open for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. When all ready to go Monday morning and realized it was a holiday, the post office was closed. So if they had it mailed Saturday, they still would have been a delay. Got there at the same time they was since I mailed them yesterday. Anyway, that's a long way around the barn to tell y'all that all your knives are on the way. Except one. Josh, I'm still working on your kukri. That'll be a few more days on that one. Those are not as easy to do as smaller knives. But I'll get it done. Anyway, these were listed at $100 each. If you want both of them, I'll make a deal. $175 for both of them. And as far as individuals, we'll go $90 each if you just want one. Is that a deal? Alright, let's get these out of here. No offers on the KABAR. Nobody even mentioned it, except to say it looked pretty, which it does. If you missed the other video, this is a mint condition KABAR 1184 USA. It's never cut anything that I can tell. And I can add a leather belt sheath if you would like it. And this one is make offer. Just like I mentioned in the last video, I know the approximate value, so. And it's not $300 or $400. It's not that much. You can buy these all over. Look them up on eBay's got a lot of them. Now a lot of them that you see on eBay will be $25 or $30, but they are not in this kind of condition. Look at the ones in mint to new condition if you want to get an idea on the price. And the sheath will be a little extra, but let me know and I'll work with you. Now, I've been doing a couple little DIYs on the boat here lately. We've got one more to do if I can find all my stuff. Back let's see, when I did the Wallace 4, no, the Wallace 3, the old fiberglass boat, when I did it, I put LED lights on the inside, light strips, and they worked out pretty well. But I had the cheapo non-waterproof kind, and they didn't last long. They worked good, but they just didn't last very long. So I ordered back then a new roll of waterproof LED light strips, and I never used it, never opened the package. Now the question is, where is it? It is in this shop somewhere. I think it's in one of my toolboxes, my storage boxes. But I'm gonna look for that a little bit this morning, and I may, if I've got enough, I may do the tracker. Still hadn't named the tracker. Might even call it the Wallace 5. I don't know. But, we'll figure out something. Need that. Got to do a little spit and polish on it in the next couple of weeks. Plan on taking it out Friday. I think me and Gray's going to go throw some beetle spins Friday at an undisclosed location. But it's not private, but some of y'all will figure out where I'm at when I get there. Not far from the house. Pardon me. But have y'all followed anything in the fishing world on YouTube? What is it with all these guys cheating in tournaments? Have you seen that? The walleye cheaters. There was another bass tournament. The guy got caught cheating. Blue marlin tournament. The prize was $2.8 million. $1 million was the prize money. And the guy got caught cheating. And they took the money back. Now he didn't do nothing illegal as far as the law, but as far as the tournament rules, lines in the water at 8:30 is what they said, and he caught the fish like at 8 o'clock in the morning. So, and he knew that. So, and he still registered the fish, weighed the fish. So that's cheating, right? The way I see it. But and then there's all kind of stories are popping up about people cheating in tournaments from years ago. Bass tournaments, bluegill tournaments, all just walleye, crappie. Every kind of tournament they can have, there's been people cheating. It's just weird. The reason I brought up tournaments, November the 5th, one of the local churches is sponsoring a bass tournament. They're taking donations, and entry fees are donations. One of my best friends called me the other day, or texted me the other day, or messenger, or whatever. Anyway, we chatted on the thing. Well, know if I wanted to fish it. Well, I don't have the entry fee, quite honestly, and I could put that towards something else. So his wife was going to donate money to the church, because that's what they go to church. They was going to donate money to the church anyway, so she said, well, let me pay y'all's entry fee, and y'all go fish. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to him. So we're gonna do it. The tournament will be the last landing y'all seen me and Jimmy put in. Be at that landing right there. That's where everything starts, and you leave from there. Now we got to be there at 4 o'clock in the morning to register, and I'm sure they'll do a safety check and a captain's meeting and all that. I've never been in a tournament ever. Excuse me, I thought about getting in a couple. I've been invited to be partners in a couple, and I just never did, but I'm going to this time. And me and him, between both of us, we know that river well enough. And there's no limit where you can go. Once you put in the land and you go to within pretty easy reach, there's at least three rivers. Blackwater, Yellow, and Scambia that you can get to pretty quick. So you can go to any of those places you want to go. And I know exactly where I want to go. And I think Ken will agree with me. Not going to tell anybody. Even though I've never fished a tournament, I know that much. But I've got in my head, I've got the baits lined up, I've got everything I need. I don't need anything. I think he's got plenty of bass stuff too. If he don't, I got whatever he don't have, I'll have, or whatever I don't have, he'll have. So, and we're gonna do the basic thing. Fish just like we have for years and see how we do. It'll be fun just to participate anyway. Now, top prize is $800, I think, $850, something like that. Not bad. That'd buy a few tanks of gas. I forgot what second prize is. The third prize is $300, so that's not bad. And I do believe Yeah, the weigh-in's at 2 o'clock, so it's earlier in the afternoon. And then there'll be a fish fry there and all that, so that'll be fun. What else about the rules? 5 bass minimum. I think it's the pretty basic rules of most bass tournaments. That's what they'll have, so that'll be fun. That's coming up first week of November. Now, let's see. What else? Last video, when I built my mount, my swivel mount for my fish finder, it came out, it's working really good. I had to adjust just a little bit, but nothing major. I had a guy that got on me about the table saw and safety things, and he's right. You're exactly right. I was not paying attention. I should have been more careful than what I was. But, y'all see me do stuff like that, and I say it all the time. I don't have an ego. I'm not an ego-driven guy. You see me doing something stupid like, especially the drill press, I should have clamped that vise down. I know that. I just didn't do it. Tell me. I take no offense. I don't get mad. The only way to make me good and mad is talk bad about my truck or knock a hole in my boat. Then I'll get mad. Try to be easygoing. Everything works out better if you do that. What else we gonna talk about? We ain't talking we never talk about the politics of the world, but we do. It's getting weird out there, y'all. No telling what'll happen. But the same thing applies. You don't know to believe this guy, or this. You know, you just don't know what to believe. I don't anyway. I do know we went grocery shopping the other day. Mama wanted to go to the store, and she had her list. Went walking and looked at something, walked past, and I said, "Ain't that on your list?" I'm not paying that much. I mean, every week, or well, we go about once a month. Every month, everything is higher and higher and higher. 2.5 dozen eggs was $12, and we don't eat many eggs anymore. A friend of mine's got chickens, and I'll get a dozen from him now and again, but he sells his. He's got regular people that's been buying eggs from him for a long time. I thought about getting more chickens, but the price of chicken feed, and with having your own chickens, you do get better quality on eggs. I understand that. But the price of feed, cost-wise, will be about the same. I don't have a chicken coop anymore. I've got a little spot I could put one. I've got a half of one I could fix up. But that takes wire, fence wire post. You have to put a top on it around here from hawks. And we're overpopulated with raccoons, possums, coyotes. You got to deal with all that kind of stuff. Dogs, people still letting their dogs out at night, letting them roam around. So you got all the predators to worry with. One bad night, you can lose a flock of chickens. It's happened to me before. Because we used to have chickens, rabbits, hogs. Years ago, we had almost any farm animal you can think of, except for cows and horses. We never had cows or horses. Because with those, I was concerned about keeping them inside, so they wouldn't get out. They'll post on the neighborhood Facebook site all the time, just about every day. There's a horse out on so-and-so road, or a cow out down here, or somebody's hog is rooting up my garden, around the house, whatever. So I don't know about the chicken raising thing. Maybe this coming spring we'll see. Maybe we'll talk about it. If I can get all these kids around here, my kids, to go in with me, maybe we could all get us a pretty good flock. But anyway, I don't know a lot more to talk about this morning. Everything's going fine. Knife business is very slow, and has been for a while, but I'm just trying to adapt. We'll try to get some more fishing videos out, try to make up a little bit of revenue there. for y'all watching and all that kind of stuff. Now that's the way YouTube pays you, is by the number of views. If you get enough views and make enough AdSense, they call it, ad revenue, which I'm up 10% this month from normal. So I don't know if I'll make the threshold to get paid this month or not, but if not, it'll be the next month. So I appreciate y'all watching and helping out with that. Click the like button if you would, please. That helps a little bit too, on top of the view. If you're not subscribed, if you like what you see, if you like my rambling that goes on around here, just hit the subscribe button. Pardon me, my throat's all dry, but subscribe don't cost you nothing. Alright, that'll do it for this morning. Let me get back in here and I'll get this posted up right quick, and then I'll get out here and start hunting those lights. See, I know they're here. I think they're white LEDs, or they may be green. I don't remember, but I'll see. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you very much, and thank you so much for your support, and I will see y'all next time. Oh, go check this guy out. Go to Stompin Dirt here in the next, I think, Friday. Be something y'all might want to see. I'll link his channel down below. See y'all later.